It's ridiculous. Oh, wow. Rangers just opening up on the poor pioneers. Oh, God. Oh, it's been shot down. Aircraft shot down. Oh, ouch. Poor guy. The Germans are retaking the hill.
Germans are capping it. They're capping it.
And
you just got to do it.
They got it.
That's the game.
That's it. That is it. A victory by the skin of their teeth.
Gosh, I could not. You could not tell where that game was going until literally the very end. 2-1.
Certainly made the battle interesting. Oh my goodness.
It was an hour and 12 minutes, and 12 minutes at the end was most intense.
That was ridiculous. But I think this game was probably a perfect example of where the balance is in terms of team play goes between Brits and Americans. I mean, just the amount of artillery that the British had at their disposal was ridiculous.
Yeah, I take back my earlier statement of saying the British weren't helping much. They were definitely the support.
Oh, most definitely, and it was pretty ridiculous. But it goes back to my thing that, you know, people have been complaining about how, you know, codes become, in team games, become arty wars, as they put it. I mean, look at this. Freaking Azaghall's base got artied to hell. Gooder Than You got artied quite a bit, and then the hill got turned into the freaking moon. Because there's so much artillery dropping. It's pretty ridiculous. I mean, people miss the days when it was more about outmaneuvering and skilling your foe rather than just getting free arty rounds to drop on your enemies.
I don't know if you see this, but if you take a look at the shell coming in from one of the priest middle VP, a funny little angle there to its arc.
Oh yeah, how it just suddenly bends down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I feel like I need to take a cold shower after this game.
Wow.
Goodness.
Yeah, that was pretty ridiculous. And so we have the Germans who have achieved victory 2-1. Unbelievable. But in terms of things that they could have worked on, well, Azaghall definitely was the weakest of the German players. And I think for him, I did not see much early units to assist. You know, it's like he was going straight to tanks or something. I saw him have all those buildings. The only units I actually saw him build, or that actually got out, were a few snipers, NG-42 every now and again. Basically, I didn't see much early and mid-game participation on his part. That's just me, though, because I was mostly, you know, it might just be just me because I was watching the left-hand side most of the time during that period. But
well, he wasn't exactly very lucky for being the one stuck next to Brit Town over here, New England.
Yeah. New Hill 331 England.
Yes.
And yeah, definitely Azaghall. I don't know if he exactly knew his place. I mean, Gooder Than You had an idea. He was basically just going all infantry with, you know, maybe a few tanks, but you know, he had an idea of what he wanted to do. It's like in team games, it's very important you know what your role is in terms of commander. And SourSauerKraut, you know, he is kind of like an armor/arty role. It's you know, I felt the same way with him. He didn't exactly, I don't know if he had a plan or whatnot, you know, but certainly the Allies had a plan, and it's what kept them alive as far as they did. But yeah, just going entirely artillery for the Brits is just so ridiculous. If you go all arty, oh my god, 5 freaking 105s. That's all that needs to be said. Good God. Not even the Americans can get that many, usually. But, problem that I saw for the Americans, though, there was no armor company. There's no heavy armor. And what's funny is, the British have the better tanks. Infinity did provide a Firefly at one point, but it got bum raped. So basically,
Yeah, they really didn't.
yeah, in terms of armor superiority, they just did not have that. So they relied heavily on their infantry blobs to defeat the German armor, which is a good idea, unless of course you're fighting a Scorched Earth doctrine. And a lot of heavy infantry, which rape blobs, as you saw the MP-44s do. So, definitely the Allies had their problems too. I mean, the British player, you know, he was doing the best he could as their support. But clearly the Americans, you know, they both went infantry heavy doctrines. There was no armor company commander to help bring armor superiority on the field. And yeah, it certainly didn't help the fact that the Germans always had armor on the field which could contest and push them out. But, you know, that's the way it goes. But still, it was a pretty good job the way they, you know, held out as long as they did. It's a shame I missed that V1.
Yeah, I had no idea. I still don't even know where. I'm assuming it hit on the middle VP when they were trying. Well, no, that would kind of be.
Well, it would have been useless. But then again, he might have just done it like as a whatever. Well, it's we've kind of gone on long enough. Anyway, this has been OSC, and thank you Cindex for coming on board. I hope you.
Thank you, Hellfox, for very first shoutcast. It's fun.
Well, I hope you gleaned something from this little cast here. A little bit of experience, which will help you in your future shoutcasts. And I'll be sure to direct you some more in terms of like the program that we use, which is Audacity. Anyway, from OSC, this is Hellfox, and our guest Cindex signing out. Good night, people.
Good night.